Match number 23. The battle between two teams many believe would be among IPL's top three this season. It's assumed huge importance because of two men, sensational big hitter Andre Russell and the perennial captain cool MS Dhoni. If Dhoni solves the Russell riddle, it would be a statement as big as any. A little dig into Russell's numbers reveals that the Jamaican isn't as lethal against Yorkers and bouncers. He's fallen to those deliveries 6 times in 65 balls since IPL 2015. With that in mind, Chennai's newest pacer becomes their best bet. Scott Kungalan, who's been the fastest of their options so far, could well be instructed to cramp Russell with Yorkers and bouncers.
Yeah, look, the playing 11 for this game with Chennai, I'm just sticking to the same as the last game. Obviously, another win for the Super Kings. Kugalan was he showed some good signs there. I think he's a good player. I think he'll do well in the IPL over a period of time. And obviously, Deepak Chahar, you've got the pace there. And obviously, with a spin-heavy attack, you've still got some good fast bowlers. I think Deepak Chahar's been pretty good for them over the last couple of seasons. Swinging the ball as well. Apart from his first 2 deliveries, Chahar, he bowled really well at the death, I thought, after that. So they've got the options there, and especially to those 2 guys at the top, I think they can keep their openers fairly quiet. So that's the reason for there's no change with the bowling lineup, and I think the batting lineup speaks for itself. It's experienced and it's strong.
Dhoni might even toss the ball to his veteran leg spinner. Imran Tahir has an exceptional head-to-head record against Russell, having dismissed him thrice in 19 balls. But with that said, focusing too much on Andre Russell would be folly for Chennai.
The first port of call for Chennai against KKR will be the opening batsman. Destructive opening pair of Chris Lynn and Sunil Narayan. Look, we've got the dilemma there is that Narayan is pretty comfortable against spin, and Lynn most of the time is comfortable against pace. So the way I'd break it, obviously you can talk about having pace from one end and spin from the other, but it doesn't always work out that way. So what I would say is I'd be starting with pace, because we know that Narayan certainly he's not comfortable at all, especially with the ball coming through short. So you can't do everything, you can't try and get rid of both of them at the same time. So I'd be starting with pace. Hopefully you bowl a good ball to Lynn, or you bowl well and keep him quiet early in his innings. But Narayan is a very good chance of getting out to pace. So I'd be starting with both barrels from both ends. And obviously Chennai are quite spin heavy, and they can do the work through the middle overs. And obviously you've got to worry about the death bowling as well. So you've got guys like Kugalan who's got good pace. Loves bowling short. I'd be starting with him with a new ball.
Kolkata, who seem formidable on the batting front, may find their other department lacking against a quality opposition. In their 5 matches so far, their spinners have accounted only for 8 wickets.
Chennai versus Kolkata in Chennai, that's going to be a belter of a game, because very similar in their approach, both the teams, as far as bowling is concerned. Both of them depend a lot on their spinners, irrespective of the conditions. You'll find Chennai going in with at least 3 spinners. Same with Kolkata as well. But the things have been a little different. While Chennai spinners have done really well, the Kolkata spinners not quite up to the mark this year. You've got Piyush Chawla, you've got Kuldeep Yadav and Sunil Narayan. So far, they've picked up only 8 wickets in their 5 games, and that's an area of concern to a certain extent. Because, as I mentioned, Kolkata does depend a lot on their spinners. To a great extent, that is because Sunil Narayan really hasn't looked his usual self. The first few matches, he looked a little out of form, went for quite a few runs. So that's something that Kolkata will be looking into, but good. A good part is that Sunil Narayan in the last game not only got runs with the bat, but looked to have come back in some kind of a rhythm and form with the ball. But end of the day, this game will depend a lot on spin. It'll be based around spin, how well the spinners bowl from either side, and how well the batsmen bat against spin.
That said, there is one Kolkata spinner that Chennai skipper will not want to face: Sunil Narayan. Dhoni has never hit a boundary off Narayan in the IPL. Needless to say, Narayan's inclusion is a no-brainer in our experts playing 11.
Now, my playing 11 for KKR would be almost the same as the last game. I don't think they really need to change anything at all. Harry Gurney has been a great inclusion in that playing 11. A little surprised that he didn't get a chance before this game, but this is a surface that would kind of help or kind of assist someone like Harry Gurney and his kind of bowling. Obviously, you have 3 other spinners in there, and Nitish Rana can also pitch in with his useful few overs of off spin. So that's my playing 11.
At the Chepauk, the home team has beaten Kolkata 6 times in 8 meetings. So could the visitors, given their momentum and recent spectacular finishes, go against history?
Right, now who's going to win this match? Well, it's very difficult to beat Chennai in Chennai, especially on this surface where the ball turns a lot. See, a lot of it would depend on the toss because it's not easy. There's a lot of dew and it has a huge effect on the outcome of the game. So whichever team can handle the dew better and win the toss, chances are you want to chase down will be the key. But as I mentioned, beating Chennai in Chennai is going to be difficult. So at this point in time, I would kind of keep Chennai a little ahead of Kolkata. But like I mentioned right at the top, it's going to be a belter of a game.
Yeah, Chennai and Kolkata, I mean, these are the games as a supporter we wait for, and we want to watch the 2 heavyweights of the competition over the, I mean, since the start of the competition, these guys have been right up there nearly every single season. So 2 heavyweights. I think I'm going to stick with Chennai purely because it's at Chennai. They play well there, and obviously coming off a win as well. But I mean, Kolkata is as threatening as anybody and can win anywhere. But purely because it's at home, I'm going to stick with the Super Kings.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.